write this down before it
I'm writing down, I'm just been focusing, writing on the challenge.
Stand up, alright, come on. And Dougie, leave that seat empty there. Jimmy, take that empty seat there. Thank you. Alright, gang. Shinji at? Where's Shinji at?
Too many police teach these hapless idiots how to raise, make hot roast barbacoa biscuits and gravy soul food kind barbecue.
Shinji!
What language is that?
I was just thinking it was
Shinji!
probably not Chinese.
Come on down.
Something, I don't know.
Take a seat.
I just hear what they talk about.
Let's practice mace.
Shinji, let's actually get you sitting right here. I'm gonna take your spot.
If this challenge was in the Philippines, I probably would have done it. The stakes would be too high over there.
Or have you eaten chicken feet?
Oh, that's not bad. Africans eat chicken feet.
No, Balu?
And
Chicken feet's good,
and
though.
fish eyes. You ever eat fish eyes before?
Yeah.
Jimmy was brave to attack that small woman, just like Elon Academy taught you.
Can you pull your chair up into the circle there, buddy?
Circumflex.
Scooch up a foot there.
Circumflex.
A little more, Jimmy. You can fill up that space right
Some type of way about the challenge still.
How is everybody?
Alright, Shinji.
Amazing.
I want you to start. What's the worst thing that's happened here?
Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll tell you.
This is Shinji's moment, please.
Sorry.
You can speak over him if you want, but you have to yell it. You can't whisper.
Okay.
What do you want?
No, I was just talking about the blanket.
Yeah, give me that. Don't need no
Oh
blankets.
yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh, the zip. Sorry about this.
Oh,
When I kept hearing y'all say this, I thought it was about weed. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, where's the zip? The whole time when I came here.
Shinji, what's the worst thing that happened so far?
Yeah, definitely today.
What's the worst thing someone's done?
Like Jimmy couldn't control his anger. Then he almost gave the violence for the Taylor.
He almost gave the violence to Taylor?
Yeah. Then we kind of split it.
Okay. Has anybody done anything bad to you?
Nothing now.
Okay.
Fortunately for me.
Do you think there are any bad people in your midst here?
Nah, except for Chip.
You think Chip's a bad person?
Yeah. I don't like him.
We don't know where he went, but he's somewhere.
You think these are all good people, Shinji?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people who left, they're
Bad.
fine. Not bad.
They're bad.
Yeah, bad.
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 But they're kind and good?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of that word of bad, but they're,
Someone was making.
yeah,
That's
they're,
an accident.
yeah, they're just, the condition, the situation was pretty crazy. That's why they lost themselves. Yeah, but definitely they're a good guy on the outside of here. Yeah. So
Definitely.
Definitely. I promise. But the situation was crazy.
Yeah.
Because of that, yeah.
Okay.
This is the essential of this show.
What would it take for you to say that someone's a bad person?
What?
What would it take for you to say that someone is a bad person?
What do you mean, like by enemy? Like that?
No, like a bad apple, like a bad. This person is bad. This person is not good.
Like right now?
In general.
In general, I don't know. Maybe everyone think that, like Jimmy's bad people now, but yeah, I wanted neutral. Yeah, he's tried to like avoid like me and the TJ the eliminated like deleted. He like kicked out on this show. That's why like he get angry so much. Because
He's tried what?
he
He's
gets
saying how I was really trying to pull everything I can so that way we could get the immunity to prevent. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. He definitely respected the us, like me and TJ. Yeah. And also the triathlon thing is definitely depend on the like the people's body, because I know Taylor can't eat a lot, and also the the smoking challenge is definitely that you guys have some stronger. Yeah. I understand like you rushed so much, but and first drinking was not good, like from like 10 a.m. But I understand because the things getting crazy and crazy like gradually, like everyone like stressed, like even like we slept, like we couldn't refresh the feeling and the physically also. Yeah. Everyone get tired. Yeah.
So you forgive Jimmy for his actions today?
Maybe from the perspective of girls, maybe it's not acceptable because the man, like, the sweating you is not acceptable thing. But it's not fair. Like everyone like blame him. Just one thing, stick on the one thing. But first thing is just you have fault. You should use your anger and control your alcohol. That is a bad point for you. But at the same time, I really respect like how you think about us. That is pretty old for me.
Anybody think Shinji's gonna win?
It's a possibility.
I think he's gonna win.
You think he's gonna win?
I think Shinji's gonna win.
You think Shinji's gonna win this show?
Yes.
The good guy show. He's gonna win. Trish, do you think Shinji's gonna win?
It's a possibility.
Do you think he's gonna win or not?
I don't know.
If you had to guess, would you guess that Shinji's gonna win?
I feel like TJ might win.
You think TJ might win? Okay.
Thank you.
What?
Is anybody certain that Shinji's not gonna win? You know that Shinji's not gonna win. Okay.
You want to ask me why?
I do.
I would say like if there's something like mathematical or even like anything that's like intellectual, he may have a chance, but physiology, no. Because a lot of things that we eat.
Right here.
Over
here.
Nithya, are you okay?
I had a
Did you
cramp.
pass medical?
Can I change? Can I
Yeah.
give carpet?
Do you want our medic to be on hand to monitor you?
So just over your
I'll sit.
I don't know. I think that I got it resolved.
Good girl,
but
Nifty,
I
get that
didn't stretch
content.
after.
Good finger food.
So it's a
Good
muscular
Nifty,
thing and
good
not-
girl,
I got a
queen.
cramp
Good
like
girl,
in my
Nifty,
calf.
good.
Okay, so you're not having a stroke or some shit.
No. It was it was
It's a
like a
Charlie
bad.
horse.
Yeah, Charlie
Okay.
horse. Exactly.
Good.
Those put you in
Taylor, can you come closer, please, a little bit? Thank you, cowboy. Taylor, can you come closer, please? Can you tighten up the circle? Come towards the lamp. Thank you. I'm sorry, Danya, what were you saying?
I don't feel like he's gonna win. If it's intellectual, he may win, but physiology, no. I doubted myself with the hot dogs, but like I knew we would win because I know my endurance and not to be racial, but being raised around Japanese, in Florida, like I know how they eat, I know everything, so I knew he wouldn't be able to do it.
Got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Does anybody think that they're going to win? It's pretty accurate.
I'm not in the arrogant way, but obviously I'm gonna keep fighting no matter what. I just don't count my chickens before they hatch.
I know.
Well, I'm African, so we manifest. That's what I like to do.
She's African too.
Me?
No. Fucking.
Oh, I couldn't tell
Not
you.
quite.
I'm not African.
Not quite. Yeah.
What are you again?
I'm Filipino and white.
Can we? Yeah. We'll check in the basement later. So Brian, TJ, Dunye, Taylor, and Trish, confident they're gonna win. Front runners. And were 4 of you guys on the strikers?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Except for TJ.
Yes.
No, it's like 4 of you guys. I know TJ.
Okay.
TJ's got that dog in him though.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not counting him out. Does anybody think TJ's not gonna win?
You guys can be honest.
There are just too many variables, honestly. That's why.
Yeah,
you don't see
Well,
it.
there's not variables. It's can you handle a little bit of physical stuff? Can you handle some gross out stuff? Can you handle some endurance stuff? And are you somewhat popular? If you're the right mix of those things, that is what qualifies you to be a winner. It's not rocket science. We're not doing fucking puzzles and Legos and
That would be his game if we were.
yeah, exactly.
No, for sure. Y'all are lucky we're not playing.
So you guys saw season 1. You know what it takes to win this, except for Dunye and Taylor.
Yeah.
And Nifty.
Yeah.
So is there anybody who thinks that TJ is not going to win?
I think the only thing that could stop him is like
A little bit louder, Brian.
I think the only thing that could stop TJ is being too nice and not willing to like not willing to get mean, not willing to get tough. That's the only thing I worry about with him. You are willing to be mean and tough. Depending on the situation, yes.
TJ rocks. Look at him go.
Thank you.
Depending on the situation, can you elaborate further? In what situations are you not willing to be mean and tough? This early on, pissing off the audience with someone who's very, very popular, I feel like it would be a wrong move. I feel like pissing off somebody and making them turn against you, against someone who the house likes and the audience likes, is a bad strategy this early on when there's 30 days left.
The tides turn every couple hours, and that's the way it goes until the end. And earlier today, people were tweeting Reddit Jimmy, hashtag Reddit Jimmy, kick him out, woman beater, and then 3 hours later, they're saying Jimmy W and Jimmy Fish Tank King. I think that trying to pay attention to who's popular is not a winning strategy.
Okay.
Last season we had the popular nice girl win, which we engineered. Yep. It's pretty funny, wasn't it, Ben?
It was awesome.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
killer.
Now, Ben, do you think what'll make the show really popular in season 2 is if we have a popular nice girl win?
Yeah, let's do that.
Good idea. I don't want money.
Yeah, let's go homeless while we're at it.
I'm right there with you. So, what's the opposite of a popular nice girl? Nifty, any response to that?
The opposite of a popular nice girl?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be an unpopular mean boy?
Mm-hmm.
Like Jimmy?
Potentially.
I mean, not that you're not, I mean, I know.
A little bit louder, Nifty. Sorry, the mics can't pick it up like that.
I mean, he is popular, but maybe not for the right reasons. It's more like infamy.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna also be honest with you. I was promised $1,500 if I got a little bit more than a kiss on the cheek from you. Obviously, I kind of gave up, but at least I can give you some insight as to my attitude the other day. Nothing personal, but $1,500 is a lot of money now, ain't it?
Here's a red chip. Redeemable for no dollars.
Yeah, no, I'm not here to kiss anybody or get physical in any way. Like, I know I said I'm poly and everything, but just so you guys understand, that is closed circuit. Like, there's...
I mean, hey, I gave up.
No, I know. Well, you know, I said...
A little louder, guys, sorry.
I set my boundaries and, you know, I'm firm on those.
Yep. Yeah, we gotta speak up. Do we have,
Can we talk about the challenges today?
Yep. Do we have earplugs down there? We need to get earplugs. Can you send somebody out to get them at the nearest convenient time? Thank you.
I'm not a pork eater, so
I think we almost gotta kind of yell, Dunye. Just
okay.
talk like loud like this, people.
I'm not a pork eater. The only occasional exceptions I normally do is like very thin bacon. So it was really tough doing those raw ass hot dogs today. So I appreciate like the team of people that held me out as far as not the hot dog part, but the physical part. But yeah, it was just I wish I could I wish Stein would have explained more before I got here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm down for it, but like I just wish I would have known, because I would have never ate a cheesesteak before I came. Like I would have prepped a little harder, but I kind of appreciate y'all throwing me in so quick, so I can kind of get a feel of it and like knock stuff out.
Now, Nifty, you were talking about it being a closed circuit.
Yeah, like, you know, it's closed circuit polyamory, so...
A little bit louder.
Closed circuit means that, like, you know, it's not open. You know, we can't just go around and, like, fuck whoever we want or do whatever we want. Like, we have, you know, sort of, you know, when you have a polycule, you have a commitment not just to one person, but to everybody in the group. And, you know, so we all have to respect, like, everybody in the group respects one another in that regard. So, you know, you're not allowed to, it's not like, nothing is fair game, you know what I mean? Like, you have, so in a sense, it's almost like more commitment than monogamy, because if you fuck up, you're not just fucking one person over, you're fucking over a whole group of people. It's a lot more, like, pressure and discipline. And
You mean by health, right? Are you saying like by health or like?
Yes,
a little bit louder,
mostly, you know, health aspect, you know,
Yeah.
fluid exchanges, but also like just, you know, spiritual exchange
Yeah, spiritual.
as well.
I was gonna go on that route.
Because you have to be really careful who you let touch you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because like people's spiritual energy will transfer, and if you let the wrong energy into a group of people, and that's not even talking about romance, any group of people, if the wrong person comes in, it'll fuck everything up.
I agree. What do you think about Jimmy's spiritual energy right now?
Let's keep it loud, Ben.
What do you think about Jimmy's spiritual energy right now?
I think that out of all of the
Can
people,
you talk to Jimmy?
I think out of all the people in this house that you're the most problematic, for sure. I think that, you know, that you're the most troubled and that you cause the most problems. But I also see, for the purpose of content creation, that you generate a lot of movement. And so, you know, I applaud you for that, but at the same time, it comes at the cost of everybody else.
What do you think about the smile?
His smile?
Yeah.
Smug. He's proud of himself.
I just don't care.
Yeah, no, I know that. You know.
I got the same lectures when I was being starved to death in Utah, child.
I
Your
could
words mean
tell
nothing.
that you were not truly apologetic when you were like told to apologize to Taylor, and you made it.
No,
all
I
about,
was apologetic to that.
You made it all about yourself.
No, I was apologetic. I swear to you upon what little I hold dear. I was
I'm not
throwing that out.
saying-
I was throwing that out there so she could get an idea of how my brain works, lady. All right. I swear to you upon what little I hold dear. I was very apologetic.
It's not that I don't believe that you are apologetic.
It's that you're stupid.
Oh, see that right there. There's that antagonism.
Yeah, there's that. Shut up. Can you please put on some deodorant, by the way? I can't fucking stand the scent of you from like 10 feet away, bro. I don't want to hear that bullshit of, oh yeah, I break out into blisters. I can't fucking bathe myself. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I dealt with your kind before.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah. Shut up.
It's out of the context.
Yeah, no. See, like
It's
that's
out
just
of the
like.
context.
Yeah.
Shinji, if you want to speak up, you got to be loud. You got to say something.
No, I just try to stop the talking.
Communication.
Huh? Yeah, communication became like warm.
Trying to stop the communication.
Yeah.
Trying to de-escalate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
About everything that happened? It's kind of crazy. I came in here not knowing anything about the show, and I'm on my second day, I guess, and I just feel like...
Say what?
I just feel like 20 million things happen every
Louder,
second.
louder, please speak
Louder?
up. Yeah.
I just feel
start it over.
Okay. Yeah, it's my second day. I came in without not knowing anything about the show at all, and I feel like every second in this place or every minute or however long something insane's always happening.
I have to stand. I'm sorry, my legs. I'm
No
still
problem.
here.
Yeah, it'll form again if you don't stand.
I know that.
They come.
That's why I'm trying to move.
TJ, high tension?
I guess so.
What's going on?
What's going on?
The sound of your back skin on the metal chair is doing ASMR.
I'm just a kind of a sweaty guy.
Sounds like peeling tape.
You should record it and sell it.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
Make a few dollars off it, maybe.
Yeah, make some dollars off it. What?
I don't know.
It's a good idea.
I thank you.
What are you thinking about?
Jimmy, Nifty thinks she can walk all over you. Why do you let people belittle you every day? Pussy much? Reddit Jimmy L.
I feel tired. I'm thinking about.
A little bit louder.
I feel tired. Thinking about going to sleep. That'd be nice, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think about the events of the day?
They were a little harrowing, I would say. They were a little disappointing. A little, I don't know, not good.
What was your least favorite part of the day?
When Jimmy got all up in Taylor's face, that was kind of bad.
What were you thinking at that moment?
I was scared. He was basically touching her face with his face and shouting as loud as he could. And I know he's a foot taller and probably 150 pounds heavier. I don't know. I was frightened.
What kind of person gets in the face of a girl that's smaller than them?
Someone who's been left for dead by plenty of women and had a sister driven to suicide by women and has had their life in danger by women. So I learned the hard way that, yeah, women are just as capable of evil as men.
What was the evil in this instance? Was it the throwing the bread?
It was just it's not even like you didn't even say, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying my best. You didn't try to do any of that. You didn't try to de-escalate anything. Meanwhile, I'm out there begging the coach, put me through a fucking suicide run, put me through something.
So I need to make you feel better.
You just needed to
You're
say,
being an asshole.
hey, you just need to say, hey, I'm trying, because I was in there and it's like, hey, sorry guys, we're losing. Please try, I know you can do it. And it's just nothing. And then you decide to throw the bread and it's like, yeah, I'm not having
That's when you
that.
started screaming at me.
I started screaming at you after you threw it, yeah.
That was evil. The not eating the bread and throwing the bread.
And just not even saying, hey, yeah, I'm
Not
sorry.
even- yeah.
Evil.
I'll try again. I just got no patience for it.
She's a woman that knows her worth.
A little bit louder, guys.
I said I was making a joke, she's a woman that knows her worth because
Yeah.
she already said that she was vegan or whatever. So she's one of those people. She's like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Which I respect that, but I agree with what he's saying. I would be like, not as uptight as he was, but I would be like, you were a piece of shit in the challenge. I would have left it at that though. Or done anything else.
So anyways, TJ,
Yeah.
back to the question. What kind of a man gets in the face of a girl that's smaller than him?
A coward.
Jimmy, there's a new subreddit called r/Jimmy where all your fans discuss you fucking dogs and being gay. Shout out.
A coward.
A woman hater.
Oh, I don't hate women.
You know, when I very first came into this house and I saw all of the forts made out of cardboard and I saw your fort that said no dikes, no blah 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 blah, like it had all kinds of like hateful
Now, I also said
messages
Happy
all over.
Hanukkah and all welcome and love me.
Yeah, I get it. It's it's ironic.
Hey,
or,
it won me that challenge.
What's the word? It's like counter.
That's the whole point. You come up to a fort and you can't decide what that fort owner wants you to do. You just gotta back away.
But my point is that there still was hate speech on it.
And you've had an easy life, I understand, child.
Well, that's not for you to say
It's for
or
me to
decide.
clearly see. You don't have a single scar on you. You probably got some self-inflicted ones, but those really don't count now, do they, child? It's like getting a tattoo. You go to a tattoo parlor, it hurts like hell, but it hurts so much more when you get a tattoo forced on you.
Okay, well, to me, it sounds like you're trying to force the tattoo on me, like I've had
don't
some
you use
sort
that
of easy
metaphorical
privilege
crap.
life, 'cause you said the same
No,
thing
you
about
really
Taylor.
are. You really
You
are.
don't
You
know
really
any
are.
of
If you can
us.
break down some words, you got one easy life, motherfucker. I fucking envy you. Fucking envy you. You can go run that to the polycule.
Okay.
TJ, thoughts?
I'm not really so upset by the words. I'm more upset by the actions.
Brian, thoughts?
I can see where Jimmy's coming from.
A little bit louder.
I can see where Jimmy's coming from. I know he's been through a lot. We've talked about it at length. I kind of agree with him in the sense that, like, it's just fucking words. I mean, like, you listen to the TTSs all the time. I mean, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's really not that big of a fucking deal to be insulted or hear a mean word. Like, I do agree with him that there is a lot worse things that can happen and do regularly happen. That's my thoughts on that. I don't agree with threatening violence on people. Like, obviously that's like a different use of language, but if it's just insults or if it's just like, slurs or whatever, I mean, like, honestly, who really gives a fuck?
Well, yeah, you can't, like, take that shit personally, but, like TJ said, for me, it's more about the actions, like making the action of making verbal threats, making physical threats, forcing yourself physically upon people, that sort of thing,
Jimmy, do you truly feel remorse for what you did today?
I do. I don't show it right now because people kept deciding to fan the flames. And as you can see, I kept extending an olive branch. I didn't have to keep extending olive branches. Lord knows no one would have done it for me if I had lost that challenge. But I did. Because I'm remorseful. I hate getting angry. I hate yelling. It's just unfortunately I'm good at it due to genetics. That's it.
Nifty, crawl around on the floor and bark like a puppy. Then Jimmy will gladly blow your starfish out. Jimmy loves pups.
Is that why you decided to share the Xbox?
I mean, you guys gave it to me and it's like that'd be a dick move to not. We all need a break.
It's true.
That's also why I didn't destroy whatever was left in that green room. It's like, what's the point? What would that accomplish? So I didn't go any further, didn't escalate anything any further. I just sat around, chilled, calmed down. That's all you can do.
Taylor, do you think there are any bad people in here?
I definitely think there are troubled people.
Name some names.
I mean, Jimmy, as open as you are about it, I understand you're troubled. I genuinely feel like we're all troubled here in our own ways.
Who's someone else?
Brian, I mean, I understand you're troubled. I understand TJ is troubled. I understand Taylor, you may be troubled in your own ways as well. I mean, it's only your second day here, so, you know, I understand you have your troubles, I have my troubles, and you probably have your troubles. Same with Shinji. We all have our own troubles in our own ways.
That's kind of a cop-out.
I mean, how's that?
And obviously not what I'm trying to get at.
Well, I mean, I feel like what really truly makes a bad person is someone who acts out on those horrible thoughts and those horrible feelings. I feel like if there truly was someone who was a horrible person and a bad person, then they wouldn't be here right now. They would be a legal liability and probably wouldn't be allowed to be here. And I just
So you don't think there's evil lurking in the human heart that lays dormant? You think it's always expressed and has a felony arrest record accompanied?
No, not necessarily. I do understand everyone has evil within their heart. However, it's whether or not they act out on it truly is really what makes them evil. And I just wanted to say, like, Jimmy, I understand, like, everything that happened today, and I'm sorry for getting upset at you too.
It was
and it's
my
nothing
fault.
personal.
It was my fault. I started that with you.
But I mean, I had no idea, like, everything like that had happened in there because we were in here.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for that.
It's fine.
And I do agree with Taylor here in terms of, like, you did overreact, and I understand it was a very crunch time moment that you felt really worked up and had to react.
Well, it's not that. It gets to a certain point. It's like you have no control at that point.
Yeah. And I understand, like, you were so worked up that it got to that point. Like, I don't think you're an evil person because you can see yourself that it's wrong.
Yeah.
And you can see that it's wrong, and whether, given the situation, you can stop yourself. And in that situation, you didn't stop yourself, which I understand too. And like I said, I'm sorry for, like, riling up too.
No, it was my fault. Trust me.
I mean, we were all going through hell at the time, so we were all worked up and really going. That it was a very, very high moment.
Yeah.
And I have no personal problem with you. Like, you're cool.
And likewise.
And thank you.
Same with you. I have no personal problem. It's just, I mean, well, at least now you get the context. It's like.
I feel bad about, like, the restraining order thing. I understand it's silly, but, like, I also feel like you do need to have a break from women for a minute due to your past issues with women.
Oh, my past issues don't have nothing to do with that. Taylor could have been a man. If a man had done that, it would be the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, due to, like, other aspects of things that have happened as well. Like, I understand you may need you need your space from women for a minute. And it's not that I hate you. It's not that I don't like you, bro.
It's just that
like,
your past. It's like you're very wary. And
Yeah,
believe me, I get
yeah.
it. Like, I picked up on that day
Yeah.
one. It's nothing against you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
And again, that's not to be a woe is me, but
Yeah, no, I get it.
it's like ain't no one here showed up. But there are people where I'm like, yo, you
Jimmy,
got the
the
fuck away
base
from me.
judge over at r/makerpay cordially invites you to become a moderator on our subreddit. Yippee.
I don't think you're an evil person. I don't think you're a bad person. I understand that you have your issues and you have your set of morals as well that you try to withhold. And so I appreciate you doing that. But I also feel like you really, in really high intense moments like that, you really gotta hold yourself back and take a breath and think, okay, what's going on?
I mean, I'm thinking at this point, like, I just, if it's cool with whoever teammates, just to prevent that, I'm just gonna go into, like, the shutdown moment while I curl up into a corner.
I mean, honestly, like, whatever you have to do.
Yeah, if that.
I mean, like, look, if that's cool,
then...
if that's cool with, like, the fish and whatnot, because it's like, let's face it, our ass is on the line here.
Yeah.
But, like, if that's cool with y'all, so that way I don't do it before, like, you're just gonna see me go, fuck this, I'm gonna go curl up in the corner.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing personal, it's just that if I don't do that, it's like when
Reactive.
When I had when you guys have seen me like plenty of times lay down on the bed, it's like, look, if I don't do that, I'm really gonna blow up.
Yeah, and if that's the way you have to cope, then that's the way you have to cope.
And like again,
to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, it's like for the fish, like if you guys understand that, like if we're in a challenge like that again, and I feel myself about to blow up like that again, that I have to go remove myself. Otherwise, shit will happen. That's cool with you guys, and hey, that's cool with me.
That's
To be honest,
option.
before I would let you do that, if you were my teammate and I was having to rely on you, I would do my best to just like try to calm you down, bring you back in, encourage you to
Like,
help.
Well, I know that, but it's like
you're strong. You can like handle this shit. We all know you can handle this shit. So like, if you tap out on a teammate,
it's
like,
not so much tap out.
You're taking out the MVP when you're tapping out on a teammate if you're in that fucking team. Especially like I'm not trying to shit on everyone else that was on the team today, but like Jimmy was your strongest fucking guy. Like Jimmy can handle this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it comes to a point where you have to learn how to handle Jimmy and like help him, like get back to where he needs to be, so he can fucking help you guys out too.
Yeah. And you know, it's just like that day that we both cooked together.
Yeah.
You know, I told you, and that was probably what, like day 3. I told you, you know, just like it's the time and place.
Yeah.
Certain things like it requires a certain time and place.
Yeah.
And in that moment, I understand you were so worked up that you couldn't hold back. But even for Jimmy's teammates in that situation, it's hard, and I understand. But they're, you know, just to be able to like calm him down and be like, hey man, like I'm trying to, like we got this, and and they could see that you were trying to help them. But it was just in an odd way that you did, like you expressed it in an odd way.
Got it.
And I hope we're good, man.
Oh, we are.
Because it's nothing personal, man.
Yeah, believe me. Like I said, it's nothing personal. It's just stressful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And it's stressful for all of us, man. But we just, you know, you just got to be able to like take that breath and be like, okay. And I understand that's why you were sitting at the bar smoking, but it's like at the same time, like your teammates were in there struggling when they needed you.
And it's mainly, again, it's like I explained it to him, if I puke, I can't function after that. I have a very, very puke resistant gag reflex.
Yeah. Well, me too. That's why I was making myself puke.
Well, no. So the thing is that, so you can do that and it'll come out. I have to do that 20 different times and really jam my fingers in there. And then when I do, it's like lights out.
Yeah.
So it's like, yes, I can puke.
Yeah.
But the trade-off is it's lights out for me.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do? A weekend at Bernie's shit with me? Yeah. That would be funny.
But I mean, also too, like, with your drinking, I understand, like, it's fun to drink and everything, but, like, there are moments where it seems like you can't hold back with certain things where you kind of come on to us women. But, like,
well, no, like I said, that was for $1,500.
No, I mean, like me and Trish, and I don't know so much about her, but me and Trish especially, like you'll say things like, you know, you'll make a good wife someday.
It's words of encouragement.
No, and I understand that, but it's like you're drunk in those moments, and I can tell you're drunk, and it feels off.
Look, I get that it feels off because of your past. I just want you to know that's not me flirting or trying anything. It's just literally like, fuck, we're all in this. We don't know when the fuck's gonna go out. We all fucking feel miserable. Yeah, it's just more so it's like, you got this.
Yeah.
No matter what, you got
I appreciate
this.
that. I appreciate that.
And
but
again,
it's just like in an odd moment where it'll be like we're alone in the kitchen.
Well, it's
shit.
like,
and like
it's
you know,
also,
I get it. It's my past. I have problems with my past.
Well, I'm just saying, you know,
But-
it's just when I'm doing shit in the kitchen, it's like there's no one to talk to.
Yeah.
And so it's like someone comes in, it's like, oh, hi ho.
Yeah.
And like obviously I'll stop it now. Like
Yeah.
if for the future, like if
Yeah.
you're comfortable, it's like feel free
And I
to
appreciate
tell me.
that. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I would definitely watch yourself while drinking.
I got you.
In terms of, you know, I understand it just kind of comes out, but definitely I like time and place.
Okay.
Time and place. Yeah.
Have you asked Jimmy about his timer that he set off earlier? Or that he began counting down?
I think that's the anger meltdown timer.
Oh, the anger meltdown timer.
I did a countdown.
Yeah, but we can just move on.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move past that. Who are you? Who's your?
Trish hasn't said anything, and it's bothering me.
That is true. Yeah.
I mean,
And I don't think we need to continue talking about Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome to, but I don't think it's not productive. And also, like, patting each other on the back all day is not going anywhere.
What do you want me to speak up about?
Something that's not one of the two things I just said. So, like, an infinite variety of other things minus 2.
I mean, today was pretty crazy.
Anybody let you down?
Not particularly, no.
You got beef with anybody?
No.
So you've been here, how many days is this? What is this, 12, 9?
12.
12 days and you're just cool with everybody and everything's happy?
Well, I mean, I didn't particularly like Cole, but like that was resolved. Like he left.
Uh-huh.
I didn't agree with what happened today with Jimmy, but
Be a little bit louder.
yeah, I didn't agree with what happened with the situation with Jimmy and Taylor, but I mean, I let him know later on, like.
If I told you you had to target somebody for ejection, who would you target?
I wouldn't know.
Well,
I honestly just do what you ask of me to do.
I wouldn't ask you for something specific. I would ask you who you're going to target for ejection. Anybody want to volunteer and answer for that?
Can it be freeloaders as well?
No.
Then nope.
Wait, no freeloaders?
A contestant. Who's the contestant in your sights? TJ?
I would pick Jimmy.
Brian?
If I had to pick on who I think could beat me, and I wouldn't want to have to face them.
Who do you want to get out of your face?
No one in particular, but if I had to pick someone that I think could beat me, it would be Jimmy. Like, he is a really strong competitor here.
Shinji?
The who I can admit.
The crew?
Crew. TJ.
You get rid of the crew?
Because you're strong, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to fight with you, and I don't want to betray the very last moment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you're gonna be very strong for him.
He wants to kill you because he likes you. It's very sweet.
I have to win this game.
That's what me and Ben were saying. We would fire each other because we're so good. Donya, you got an opinion?
About what?
Who would you want to get out of here?
Nobody yet, and the only reason why I'm saying that, in all honesty, is because tables turn on a lot of people.
Yeah. Ben, I'm trying to get them to say who they would eliminate.
I would say this. I wouldn't.
And they're mincing words and fucking around, but it's just going to make us be here for another extra hour.
Okay.
Why are you scared to admit who you want out? You say it all day on camera alone.
Who?
You can continue.
Oh no! Like I honestly, like I don't know who I would get rid of off the rip, but
in the few hours,
I'll tell you this: who I would consider to be a part of my team to the very last bit. You want to know who?
No, I want to know who you want to get rid of.
Oh.